What I'm going to show you now is how to clean this slim tube here. So, from time to time, wax can actually get into the slim tube, and if wax gets into the slim tube, the sound going down the slim tube isn't going to end up in the individual's ear canal. So after we do a little bit of troubleshooting, we can actually figure out that, there's nothing wrong with the hearing aid because the hearing aid is sounding nice and loud. We're getting that whistle. But say if I were to put this hearing aid on this slim tube and I wasn't getting any feedback or any whistling, then I could know that there's an issue in the slim tube. And generally it's pretty easy to diagnose these issues because you can physically see something or visually see something in the slim tube. Now this one is, clear for the most part, but say if there was some wax usually enters sort of right into there. We would have our vent cleaner. You can go in from one end or the other, whichever is easiest. I'm actually going to go on the end, insert it into the end that goes into the ear first. And you would just run your vent cleaner through. And any debris or any wax that was in that slim tube would probably be sort of right on the tip here. Another reason why we would use this vent cleaner is to clean the vent on custom hearing aids. So the majority of hearing aids will have a wax guard, which is this white filter here. Depending on who the manufacturer is, this could actually be also a black screen, it could be green, it could be red, it could be blue. Nothing is standard in audiology. But there is also oftentimes a small little vent. The vent right now is above the wax guard. I'm just going to actually flip it. Maybe it's a little bit easier to see right there. So that is a vent that runs from one end of the hearing aid to the other. So that vent's right there. And what the vent allows for is just for airflow. So the hearing aid, or the ear, when the hearing aid is in, the ear isn't as stuffy, we should say. So sometimes this can get plugged. We just clean it the same way we would clean our slim tube. We would work our vent into one end. We'd see it come out the other. There'd be some debris. There's actually a little bit of debris on this. See right there. Just pull it out. Our vent is clean. If there was any debris or any wax in this wax guard, it'd probably be like a yellow or orangey color. We could get our wax guards and change that as well. And that's basically troubleshooting a custom hearing aid. Now, I will say cleaning the vent on a custom hearing aid isn't going to affect necessarily the sound quality, whereas if you have a plugged slim tube, you will affect sound quality. So this mainly it's just more for aesthetics and to allow air to flow through the hearing aid so it gets into the ear canal and the individual's ears isn't as stuffy. But if this vent is plugged, it's not like they're not going to be hearing. It's only when the wax guard is plugged that affects hearing.